Okay, let's get into this. Have you ever really noticed the Nissan Micra? Or maybe even driven one?
Oh, yeah.
For years, it's been that, super familiar, often pretty affordable little city car.
Totally. The kind you see everywhere in town.
Exactly. Squeezing into parking spots, buzzing
Yeah.
around. Just a classic city runabout.
Yeah, absolutely. A real urban staple for so many people. Practical, compact, reliable for that kind of driving.
Well, hold on, because that name, that familiar car, it's apparently about to change. A lot.
Mm-hmm. A big shift is coming.
We're doing a deep dive today looking at an article from Lego.it. It gives some pretty interesting clues about what's next for the Micra.
Right. And our plan here, our mission for this deep dive is to really pull out the key bits from this source. What does it say about the Micra going electric? Fully electric.
Yeah, and the platform too, right? The CMFB EV thing.
Exactly, that platform. And also, how does this fit into the bigger picture? Renault, Nissan, Mitsubishi alliance.
And what does it all mean for, like, everyday city driving and making electric cars maybe a bit more accessible?
That's the core of it. We're digging for those connections, those maybe surprising insights the source hints at.
Okay, so pulling it together from the Lego.8 piece, the number one headline seems crystal clear. The Nissan Micra is going fully electric.
Yep. No half measures, no hybrid option mentioned. It's a complete switch, battery power all the way for this model.
That's a pretty big statement for such a well-known car.
It is. And how they're doing it is, well, quite interesting. The source really highlights this CMFB EV platform.
Right, you mentioned that.
And it's more than just some technical jargon. It's basically a dedicated setup, modular, specifically designed for smaller electric vehicle.
Okay, modular, like shared building blocks.
Pretty much, yeah. High-tech building blocks for compact EVs, and crucially, it's shared across the alliance. Renault uses it, Mitsubishi.
Oh, okay. And using shared parts, shared platforms. That's always about efficiency, isn't it? Keeping costs down.
Exactly. Strategically, it's huge. It lets them develop different cars, like this new Micra, more quickly and hopefully share the engineering costs.
Which, fingers crossed, might mean a better price for us, for the customer, in the end.
That's usually the goal, yes. And connecting that platform choice to the alliance strategy, well, it really shows Nissan's thinking.
How so?
By putting the electric Micra on this shared EV platform, they're leveraging that common tech to aim squarely at the smaller city car EV market, the B segment.
So finding their specific job within the alliance's big electric push.
Precisely. Focusing where the Micra name has always been strong, the city.
Yeah, that makes sense. The Micra is the city car. Narrow streets, short trips, easy parking.
Yeah.
That's its whole identity.
Totally. So an electric version engineered from the start for that specific environment.
And built on a potentially cost-saving platform.
It could really be a game changer. It could make owning an EV a realistic option for a whole new group of people, especially in cities.
But there's the cost question, isn't there? Electric tech is still generally pricier than petrol engines. Can it really stay accessible?
That's the crucial point the source touches on. Can they keep that accessible feel? It seems the focus is very much on urban usability. Maybe not massive range, because city drivers might prioritize size, charging ease, and upfront cost more.
So balancing the new tech with what the Micra has always been.
Exactly. It's trying to make EV ownership practical for city dwellers.
Okay, let's quickly sum up the key bits from Lego.it then. Micra goes purely electric.
Yep. Uses the shared CMFB EV platform from the alliance.
And it's clearly Nissan's contender for sort of affordable electric city transport.
Right. So what's the big picture takeaway from this deep dive? This move signals a serious commitment. Nissan and the wider alliance, they're pushing into the everyday city car segment with electric options.
Which could really change things, not just for the Micra itself, but maybe how people think about EVs for daily city life.
Absolutely. It potentially reshapes that whole conversation around urban mobility and short trips.
So think about it for yourself. Your commute, pop into the shops. Could a car like this, an accessible electric Micra, actually fit into your life?
Yeah. And maybe a final thought to leave you with, something to chew on. If these affordable, capable electric city cars do become common, like this future Micra aims to be, how might that really fundamentally change our cities? Think about air quality, noise, parking, even just how we feel about getting around town. What could that near future look like? Something to ponder after this deep dive.